Hi guys, I was on my way back to camp. I'm at least down in the Pollock, so I don't think anything's gonna happen with the stings. Let's see, can you see that one? And then there's that one. So if you watch the full video of Monterey Pass, you'll see one of the videos I was getting attacked. I watched it post the whole thing. I stopped here because of this bulletin board on the way here. We came from that way from the KOA. That way is the Monterey Pass. So you're actually sitting right here. Wow, pretty neat. Rain and gunfire swept over the mountains here on the evening of July 4th, 1863. Union cavalrymen of the Army of the Potomac were clashing with the retreating Confederates of the Army of Northern Virginia after the Battle of Gettysburg, trying to destroy wagon trains on the road in front of you. The second approach, horse stride, disturbed the night as Union cavalrymen approached. They were led by 70-year-old Harriet Het Singler. Het was the young of 3 daughters. As a widow who lived at the farm in front of you, she had been walking down the turnpike in the early evening and met neighbor Charles Bushman guiding Jason Gulp Union Cavalry. Het told Bushman and Kelpchurch not to continue up the turnpike to your right, as Confederate artillery commanded the road. Kept wanted to block Confederate wagons from reaching Monterey Pass and ordered Lieutenant Colonel Peter Stagg's squadron of 1st Michigan Cavalry to fill Field Gap. A troop hoisted Teddy into his saddle and the chief led Shays' column up the road to your left and then a farm lane toward the Fairfield Gap to attack the rear of the wagon train. Hetty married Jacob Fitz in 1865 and spent her entire life on South Mount. She died at age 87. The act of guiding me and my party down that dark lane across those creeks along among the rough and straight soldiers, and enough to convince me of the nobleness of your character. Earning lunch from Lieutenant. Then I want to travel these someday for you. No walls down here. Ow, that hurt. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Take care, stay adventurous, and look for wasp nests under these things when you're in the middle of the woods. I found that out the hard way. You might want to watch that video.